If we fucking, she paying a fee. And please don't give me no bush weed. You know must split them longer than loose leaf. Grab a well out and I kick like Bruce Lee. After she smoke, then she give me her coochie. Yeah, yeah man, yeah man, yeah. Come with the girl, them want them, fuck them, no for reach me, girl. Pon the phone, just quick, believe me, girl. Pon the phone, just don't deceive me, girl. Link pon the tool and come. So for us to the face, so you hear the voice and you don't know, say a Cogency. Pon the Cogency Rocks channel. And today, we have a rich private school kid turned drill influence killer. Bro, I saw this title, I'm like, there's no way I don't check that out on the channel. And it's a Kid Nerd video. Bro, go subscribe to Kid Nerd and go like this video, bro. You understand? Subscribe to me first because we're on the road to 2K, bro, on 1.7. So if you see this, just subscribe, please. I beg you, please, just subscribe for me. Just help me out. Subscribe, hit the notification bell if you want to. You know what I'm saying? That I really appreciate that. Hit the like button as well. I really appreciate that. And I reply to all the comments. So leave a comment. What's your name? Where you come from? Where you want me to react to next? What you like and what you don't like? And you know what I'm saying? Just comment, bro. As I say, I reply to all the comments. But you don't know. Let's jump into this shit. Don't know Kid Nerd. We just watch a Kid Nerd video talk about clans and one other. So let's talk about this now. Kid Nerd, what you say?
What's up guys? Your boy Kid Nerd here. Back with another video for you. And today we're going into a crazy case.
Hey my God. I don't know, man. People chat shit about the white girl sometime, but I'm nice. Let me just say, I can see why RD loves the girls from Essex, man. You understand? But me, I love all the girls, them. But you understand? The white girl, them nice too. But anyway.
What's up guys? Your boy Kid Nerd here, back with another video.
Bro, that has nothing to do with the video, bro. Look at me just thinking about sweet ones. Let me continue the fucking video.
For you. And today we're going into a crazy case. I don't want to drag out this intro for too long, but I actually made a Patreon. I put the link in the description, and it's just a way that all you guys could support me, which will then result into more content. A couple people asked me to set up, so yeah, click the Patreon link in my description. And obviously we have our...
Let me know if you guys would want a Patreon, a Cogency Patreon, and the type of stuff you'd want to see on it. Because there's a lot of stuff that I would like to do, but I know, say, you know, you're not going to get monetized and a whole bunch of, you know what I'm saying? So let me know if you guys want me to do a Patreon and like what you would want to see on the Patreon, you know, because it have to be things that's not on the channel, you know what I mean? So, you know, let's get in the comments.
Amazon gift card giveaway. If you don't know already, I'm giving away a £50 Amazon gift card every video, and all you have to do is follow my Insta. Should be on the screen now. And yeah, I'm picking a follower every video, just a way to give back to you guys. But today's winner,
bro, I would love to do that for my fans. Probably not 50 Amazon gift card every video because I post like 10 videos a day, but you know, maybe a giveaway once a month or something just to give back to the fans, man. Come on, man. But I don't have any money, so yeah, niggas need to subscribe and like and comment so more people can do it so I can get some money, blood. Shit, man. I'm broke.
Here is, drum rolls please, Tempany Kane. So if that's you, reach out to me on Insta and receive your £50 gift card. Anyway, let's get into the video.
Gang. 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 Kid Nerd. Hey,
so
like
today
a big
we're
bird.
going to Manchester, where we have seen a tragic example of privileged kids getting involved in stuff that they shouldn't. It has resulted in the tragic death of a young man with a bright future. So this privileged kid I'm talking about is a guy called Joshua Mona. He went to a £12,000 a year private school and lived in the posh suburbs of
£12,000 a year. What heap of money that's selling, my God, man, I'm not gonna lie to you.
A guy called Joshua Mona. He went to a £12,000 a year private school and lived in the posh suburbs of Greater Manchester, in the village of Hell, which is around 12 miles from the centre of Manchester.
You just saying the village of Hell?
Posh suburbs of Greater Manchester, in the village of Hell, which is around 12 miles from the centre of Manchester, where many of his peers were going to reaching the best grades and entering the top unis in the UK. Joshua had a different plan. He instead wanted to be a drug dealer and be carrying around nice. You know them kids that probably sell a 3.5 a Stardog every day and then smoke away any profits they've made, waiting on their dad's money to reload. That's the type of person we're dealing with here. Now this guy's family was very, very rich. His dad was a director of a successful company, and
so basically this youth is a dickhead. That's what you're saying. Alright, fuck this youth then.
his mum owned a chain of nurseries. So they were really some go-getters, while Josh from young felt disconnected.
Wait, what him saying dad do?
dealing with here. Now this guy's family was very, very rich. His dad was a director of a successful company and his mum owned a chain of nurseries. So they were really some go-getters. While Josh from young felt disconnected with his family and would even run away from home sometimes, he said. But yeah, from young, his peers in school have always said he's been a troublemaker, keeping a tough guy image for his private school classmates, and got kicked out of his school after being caught with cannabis. But at age 15 was when he started carrying around weapons with him and started to live a fantasy life of what he's seen from other people on social media.
You see me, I said, dog, like, it is, when you're young, bro, you're easily influenced, bro, and you don't have, you know what I'm saying, an elder around you for say, yo, what you doing, man? Stop doing that, man. You're not, bro, the school costs 12 bags a year, bro. Like, why you selling, you know what I'm saying, as much as you sell, you can't even get back your school fee, blood. Like, come on, man, stop that, man. You understand, if you don't have an elder around him for guide him, and him parents, not really, because they sound like they're super busy, director of a company, mom owns a chains of nurseries, like him look so like him sound like he had all the money and all the resources or whatever, but he just never felt like he belonged. You understand? Which is sometimes it's more important than money, bro. Because as you see, niggas is broken in the gang since day one. They never have no money, but they belong somewhere. Humans just want to belong somewhere, bro. That's what I mean to say. Humans just want to belong somewhere.
Carrying around weapons with him and started to live a fantasy life of what he's seen from other people on social media. But I'm gonna get into all that later. And then we have a young man called Yusuf Maki. He was a bursary student at the Manchester's Grammar School, which if you haven't heard of it, is one of UK's leading independent schools in the whole country. Yusuf wasn't like Josh. He grew up in the council estate in an area called Burnage in Manchester. So pretty much came from the bottom, but was extremely smart. So he actually won the right to go to an independent school with no fees. All his mum had to do was pay for the uniform, which he even struggled to do. Yusuf's plan after grammar school.
Struggle to pay for the uniform, that's what you know, really from the ground, the dirt. If him did start trap and rap and turn a wave rapper, I was like, oh man, I was suffering. I'll be like, yeah, I can see that, man, from the ground. But the private school kid, nah, man.
Fees. All his mum had to do was pay for the uniform, which he even struggled to do. Yusuf's plan after grammar school was to go study medicine or finance at Oxford or Cambridge, which are the leading universities not only in the UK but in the whole world, which would have been an easy path to get a good job and get his family out of the hood pretty much. But just like Josh, it seemed like Yusuf was getting involved in stuff that he shouldn't, and while at Manchester Grammar School, naturally started meeting more well-off people, the type of people that could afford the £13,000 a year fee, unlike himself. So while he would be spending his weekdays studying in his council estate in Burnage, on the weekends he'll be partying with Manchester's richest, kids of multimillionaires in mansions, and more than likely a lot of class A drugs flying about. Through these
You understand? A lot of the kids that are in these schools, they're just in there because their parents rich, blood, and you they're there as an actual smart kid. But they fuck with you, man. So they say, nah, man, come party, man. But let's see where the story goes. But I've seen that happen a lot of times, man. The smart kid goes somewhere with a whole bunch of rich kids, and it's like, it don't fit in, so you kind of end up doing things that you don't usually do. But let's continue. Let's see where it goes.
Parties, Josh and Yusuf began to be friends. So it was the first weekend of March 2019.
Wait, what going for Yusuf?
Through these parties, Josh and Yusuf began to be friends. So it was the first weekend of March 2019, and Yusuf was staying at one of his rich friend's houses when that friend started to show off a flick knife that he just bought through the app Wish. And it's crazy how accessible knives still are through the web, that you can easily buy a zombie killer knife through certain websites and get it delivered straight to your door. Like, I know a lot of people like to collect knives and see it as a novelty, but there needs to be some sort of filter for this. But anyway.
Exactly, cause I can just order a knife and be like, nah, man, it's for my collection, man. Like, nah, the up gon' collect this in his neck, bro. Like, PYC, bro. Like, you know what I'm saying? Nah, man.
Yusuf and his other friend were cycling to an upmarket grocery store called Booths, where they met up with Josh and then smoked weed in the underground car park. At this time, Josh and the other boy had knives on them, and the other boy was showing off his flick knives to Josh, and then gave Josh one of his flicks. No one really knows if Yusuf also had a knife on him. Like, there's no evidence he did, but who actually knows? His mum said he was very against knives, but that still doesn't really mean that he didn't have a knife on him. After smoking in the car park, one of the boys called their dealers to deliver £45 worth of cannabis, and the dealer pulled up to the boys in his VW grey polo car. But whatever happened in the deal, it resulted in the two dealers jumping out of their car and beating up Josh, while Yusuf and his other friend ran away. The dealer said that the three boys were robbing him, which isn't 100% confirmed. It's a bit of a weird flex anyway, to try and rob £45 worth of weed. Yeah, they could have at least lined a Z or something. As I said, Stardog is killing my people.
Stardog is killing my people. Bro, for £45 of weed, you rob somebody like... But I believe him still, because that Manchester kid, he sounds like he does a lot of dumb shit. So he probably say, nah, man, call him here, make a rob him, just because him know said that's what drill niggas do, because him want to be a drill nigga. Anyway, man, let's go.
£45 worth of weed. Yeah, they could have at least lined a Z or something. As I said, Stardog is killing my people. But after that altercation, all three boys met up again. And from Josh's accounts, Yusuf was trying to persuade Josh to stay out. But obviously, Josh just got rushed, so he was trying to go back home. They eventually started arguing, when Yusuf then pushed Josh and started swearing at him. Josh then stabbed Yusuf in the heart, causing him to bleed to death. Obviously, this is from Josh's point of view, so it's probably not all factual. And obviously, we can't get Yusuf's point of view, because well, he's dead. But Josh said that Yusuf pulled out a knife on Josh before Josh stabbed him. So he was pulling the self-defense card essentially. Whether Yusuf did pull out the knife or not, who knows. A private security guard noticed the altercation and Josh asked the security guard for help, saying his friend is being stabbed, and initially told the guard and police that the person who stabbed Yusuf was a man in a VW Polo. So essentially tried to blame the stabbing on the guy that rushed him, which is very sus from the beginning. Because if it was a case where Yusuf did pull out a knife on Josh and then Josh defended himself, he is well in his rights. I do understand.
Exactly, if he was well in your right, you would have been, you know what I'm saying, confident with that from the jump. Like, no, man, he pulled the knife out on me, man, not to defend myself. So the fact that you do that means say you wasn't defending yourself because you're a pussy. Alright, cool.
Yeah, you have to give the benefit of the doubt that he's young and was probably scared, so he said anything to make himself not look guilty. But the next day, Josh and his friend agreed to make up a whole storyline that Yusuf had been stabbed by somebody else, which does look hella sus to still keep that narrative after you've had time to think and take it in. And I don't agree with it at all, but I do understand how and why he would do this. Like, Josh was 17, he'd probably never been in a real situation in his whole life and was just stressing. But either way, the other friend wasn't trying to go out like that. He straight up said he didn't see nothing about the stabbing. In all honesty,
I ain't seen nothing. Bro, that's the friend, fam. I ain't seen nothing. First of all, I wasn't even there, officer. I was smoking, and they told me, you know what I'm saying, that there was weed in there, but officer, when I smoked it, I couldn't see anything. So I don't remember anything, Mr. Officer. I'm blind. I'm legally blind, and my hearing is going as well, Mr. Officer. I can't see anything, I can't hear anything, and I can't tell you anything because I can't speak English. Anything after this, I don't know. No hablo inglés.
is probably the best thing he could have done. This was an A-B situation between Josh and Yusuf. He's not trying to lie for his friend and then get caught up with perverting the course of justice, and probably wasn't trying to snitch on Josh as well. So after this, Josh was charged with the murder of Yusuf and conspiracy to rob a drug dealer, which he denied. So this case went to trial and everything, which lasted 4 weeks. Now I think this trial has to be one of the biggest cases of rich white privilege I've ever seen, to be honest. Yusuf's own family was even forced to sit in the public gallery, which was screened off from the court, so they couldn't hear anything that was happening in the court unless you had a headset, but there wasn't enough to go around the whole family, so they would have to take turns listening in. The reason for this was because the court believed Yusuf's family presence would intimidate Josh. Like, that is so ridiculous. The mother didn't even get the chance to look her son's killer in the eyes and actually be there for the moment that would pretty much make or break the rest of her life. Long story short, Josh was acquitted for the murder and manslaughter of Yusuf due to self-defense, because Josh claimed that Yusuf had pulled the knife out on Josh before he stabbed Yusuf. As I said, I wasn't there, so obviously I can't really give a
You can't. No. And I know, you know what I'm saying, people going to say, leave him to karma. Bro, I don't believe in karma. When man's dead, they're going to diss man harder, or for the UC board and blast up. I don't believe in karma, bro. I really don't, bro. You understand? Someone needs to go out there and, you know what I'm saying? All right. I just want, you know, okay. That's all I'm saying. That's all I'm saying. You can't get away with shit like that, bro. You can't.
Pulled the knife out on Josh before he stabbed Yusuf. As I said, I wasn't there, so obviously I can't really give a judgment whether that was the case or not. But in my personal opinion, this case was rigged. To the point that Yusuf's character from Josh's accounts were used against him in court. As Josh said, Yusuf was quite aggressive and would often talk about shanks, which are nice if you don't know. But there was no evidence for any of this. If anything, there was evidence for Yusuf's good character, with him helping peers with homework all the time, and even helping a friend with suicide. But altogether, we wasn't there at the time of the stabbing, so we don't really know what fully happened that day. But we can make some judgments on how it led to this, and there were many defenses for Josh which I think were just ridiculous. So Josh,
bro, if it was really self-defense, bro, the friend would have oh, probably that's why, because the friend was like, the man them did a war, so him now want to say maybe. Yeah, you never know. We really don't know, bro. But it's just that from the story, it kind of paint Yusuf as the innocent guy and Josh as the pussy. You see me? So I kind of just want Josh get fame. You know what I'm saying? GBG, you understand? But maybe not, bro. Maybe not. Let me not. Cause I wasn't there, so. But it seemed fuck up, though.
Josh and his friends were massive fans of drill music, and just like what we see with a lot of these privileged kids who have never been in a real situation in their life, they started to live sort of a fantasy life of what they were seeing in these drill videos and were rolling around with knives when they most definitely
Bro, that white boy is stirring up the gang signs better than me, blood.
did not need to, and started smoking weed and rolling around in some sort of gang. I know a lot of people disagree with me when I say drill music influences people, but this is a prime example of how it does. Like, despite Josh and his friends probably living in one of the most peaceful areas in Manchester and being kids of multi-millionaires, they would still want to replicate the life they're seeing in drill music, like carrying knives and trapping. Well, this was actually used in Josh's defense, that his mind was corrupted from drill music, which, even though I understand why that would happen, that is not an excuse in any way. If you carry a knife and do the crime, I don't agree that you could use music as a cop-out. And there's been many cases where drill music has been used against people in lower income areas, so why is it any different for Josh? Like, it is just reality though, that people want to follow the music that they're listening to, just like how rock and roll fans do some brazy stuff. And I'm pretty sure a lot of my viewers are also doing this. I'm even seeing people in my comments talking about this and that about gangs, like they're involved. So this is a daily reminder, if you're one of them people in my comments, that you are not involved, just like how I'm not involved, because I do think some people need a constant reminder that they come from a good home, as ridiculous as it sounds.
Blood, bro, I don't need no reminder, bro. You see where I'm at right now, fam? Look at me. I can touch that wall, bro. That's not a HMP wall, bro. That's not a Phelps wall, bro. Or that door, you know what I'm saying? No niggas gonna bust my flap talking about come out my cell. Or 3 man now gonna come out my cell talk about we have business or we need for angle. Bro, none of that, fam. I'm inside. And I'm not inside the cell, bro. I'm inside my house, fam. You understand? No interest in, not trying to act like none of that, blood. Just don't fuck with me, you understand? Not a GM, you know, dog. Just leave me alone, dog. Because I'll still get shit cracking. But just leave me alone. You see me? Yeah. I just say it there.
Even while the whole trial was taking place, Josh was spotted playing the drill song called Niner Ting by East London rappers KO and Unknown T, and Snapchatting himself listening to it while making stabbing gestures, and singing along to the lyrics like 2 shanks, let's see who bleeds. Like, honestly, what reality is this guy living in? You're on a murder case where you're looking at potentially some serious time, and he's still listening to what got him there in the first place. Then the next minute he's crying to the prosecutors while giving evidence, while his lawyers are saying that his mind must have been corrupted from drill music. Like, it's just a complete
Yeah, but niggas do that shit all the time. Niggas cry to courts and tell lies in court all the time, fam. You can't judge that, man.
the position. Not only this, but Josh
Hey, that Law and Order lady is sexy, though.
lawyers are saying that his mind must have been corrupted from drill music. Like, it's just a
What's her name
complete
again?
juxtaposition.
Don't know, man, but she just look... Oof, baby.
Not only this, but Joshua had a serious history with knives. Youth witnesses said on multiple occasions that Joshua would just show off his knives and enjoyed threatening and scaring people with the knives. In one occasion at a party, people said Joshua pulled out a knife in the middle of an argument and thrived under everyone being scared of him showing off his knife. Like, if this doesn't show that he was too quick to be pulling out knives, then I don't know what is. And I really do wish people like this could be put in a real situation for once in their life.
No, I'm saying like him just do that because him know saying in Manchester him can do that and nobody now go do that back to him. Bro, the closer you get to the city, bro, yeah, do that again, no? Do that again. Make Mad Max see you. I said, what to that pussy? I pussy. Come here. Why you running? Yeah, man, yeah. That just, what him name? That Josh did need, man. Him did need a South London goon for just puff him in him chest real quick, make him know about badness.
With real gang members just to humble them. I think the UK needs a Beyond Scared Straight program at this point, where them kids get put in an adult prison.
Bro, if UK had a Beyond Scared Straight, bro, that would literally get like 1 million views in a day, bro. I would literally react to that
For
10 times a day.
week in America. So they know what type of people they could be messing with if they carry on this stuff. And it's just sad when you put yourself in the position of the mum of Yusuf, that her son's death was just being pushed away as a product of drill music and not getting the closure she probably needed, especially after the prosecution.
Not me, bro. I don't care how. If you kill one of my family members, bro, and you're a man, GBG.
And pretty much told Yusuf's family that a guilty verdict was inevitable for Josh. I don't wish prison on anyone, but I just really feel sad for Yusuf's mum, who started to dedicate her life to campaigning for a retrial and justice. Even a member of parliament from Manchester called Lucy Powell asked the question, if Josh was a black guy from a wealthy family, would the outcome be the same? And it's a difficult question to answer, because I do believe there was a bit of rich white privilege which helped out Josh and allowed him to get the benefit of the doubt. But we have seen similar cases in gang life in London, like in 2016 after the murder of the rapper Shoki. His reckon there was a rapper called S from South London in Peckham who was acquitted for the murder of Shoki.
Yeah, because S cried in court and claimed self-defense because he said Shoki used to bully him. And he said he came to the party and started bullying him, and then he wasn't on it, and he just backed his knife and said, "What a pussy!" And then he stabbed him in the back and then went outside and then he died. But you understand? He cried in court as well. But he's a gang member though.
Due to self-defense. So stuff like this does happen, but altogether, as I said before, it was most definitely the money from Josh's family that helped him with the case. Like, Josh's mum put thousands of pounds into the campaign, and his mum would constantly be appearing in interviews where she would kind of play the sympathy card, saying that her family has been going through a lot and the whole case has broke the family, which is quite insensitive considering her son is still alive and Yusuf isn't. Like, I do understand how the case can be very damaging to Josh's family, but the pain is incomparable. And if she was that hurt, I don't think she'll be able to appear in as many interviews as she done. That the family even hired a whole PR team to shine bright lights on Josh's name essentially, and even spent so much on the lawyer that Josh even moved into the lawyer's house for the period. Now if that's not screaming a different type of privilege, then I don't know what is.
Bro, that's money, bro. You see what I mean? Why he needs his GBG, bro? He needs to, like, bro, nah, man. Nah, bro. Niggas, white kids need to know, man. Leave black shit alone, bro. This is not for you, bro. Know what I'm saying? Like, him should have really got down in the trenches, so.
Josh even moved into the lawyer's house for the period. Now if that's not screaming a different type of privilege, then I don't know what is. Joshua did serve some time for this though, for the possession of a knife and lying to the police that somebody else was the person that killed Yusuf, which he served at a youth offenders institute for 8 months, where you could enjoy the benefits of a phone in your cell, access to emails and anything you wanted from Argos. He was even allowed out on day release so he could visit his family before Christmas. Like, is this meant to be a hotel or a prison? Because this is just sounding like a free getaway to me, to be honest. The saddest thing about this situation as well is Yusuf's mum did not manage to see justice and never will. She actually passed away last year from illness at age 55. And I have no doubt that her son's death probably played part in the illness. So rest in peace to Yusuf and his mum, and I pray.
You see what I mean? You see, dog? Bro, this is why I need my family of like 5 boys, dog. Cause anything happen to any of us, bro, ballied up, cut gunpowder, go cut my nails, fam, none of that, fam. And then the mother got dead to the amount of stress was she under. Imagine if Yusuf was her only child, and she didn't even have a husband, so she and Yusuf alone. And then nah, bro, man, that hurt, man. No, dog.
Pray they receive eternal peace. But anyway, that's it for today's video, guys. Let me know other stories that you want to see. It's been your boy Kid Nerd, and peace out.
The thing is, once something rub me the wrong way, bro, I start feel some type of way, like say it's my family member. You understand? I know I feel like I need to, you know what I'm saying, go check out this nigga Snap Records and check his Gmail account and see where he's been. You understand? Like, don't fuck with me, bro. Like, anyway, man, Kid Nerd, rich private school kid turned into jail influence killer. Fuck Josh, R.I.P. Yusuf, R.I.P. Yusuf's mom. Man, alhamdulillah, man. Guys, just pray to Allah, read the Quran, and just don't be like Josh, dog. I swear to God, man. But anyway, tell me what you think about how crazy this is in the comments. Road to 2K. Hit that subscribe button for me, please, guys. Please hit the like button, please, and leave a comment, please. Tell me your name, where you're from, where you want me to watch, where you don't want me to watch, where you want to see anything. Just comment anything, bro. Comment about this, you know what I'm saying? And, you know, Cogency and the Cogency Tracks channel. I'm out this motherfucker, man. Peace.
Yeah. Slip the girl, them want them, fuck them, no for reach me, girl. Pon the 400 quick, believe me, girl. Pon the phone, just don't deceive me, girl. Link pon the toll and come for reach me, yeah, girl. Bring the pink pussy to me, yeah, girl. Get round 2, round 3, yeah, girl. Yeah, I love you, yeah, need, yeah, girl.